go ahead and budget out the paycheck that I'm gonna get for mid-October. I already budgeted the 1st of October with the last paycheck I get at the end of the month for September. So I always get paid on the 30th and the 15th, and I use the 30th to fund the first half of the following month and the 15th to fund the rest of the month. I do have quite a bit of overspending, so there's a lot of changes that I made. One of them is I'm actually purchasing back some service credit through my employer. Right now, on my accumulating my 8th year through. I'm employed through the government, local government. So before that, I actually worked as a temporary worker, kind of like a student worker position for about a year, and I have the option of purchasing that credit as soon as I hit 25 years with my local government, which I'll be about 49 years old. I'll get my full healthcare coverage pretty much paid for. And we have really good coverage where there's like no deductibles, maybe like $5, $10 copays. And then I'll also get 25% of my gross pay for the last 3 years. So I don't know. I just want to add on that credit by the time I'm purchasing it back on a payment plan. So $136 is being taken away every paycheck for the next 13 months, I believe. And so that means I get paid a little less. I also got like $368 back worth of mileage reimbursements. I'm gonna go ahead and set that aside already because I don't want to forget. I just want to pop it back into the transportation category right away. So it's plus 368, I believe. Let me double check my pay stub. And that's for 10, 13. 368 with 43 cents. And as you can see, usually I get paid about $2,000, so it's a little less because of that deduction I'm getting to purchase back 13 months worth of service credit. By the time the payment plan is done, I probably, instead of like 9 or 8, instead of 9 years of service, I probably get like 10 years of service because of that purchase that I'm getting. So that would mean I only have to work 15 more years to get my medical premiums covered. I don't know. It's something about having, and if you don't do the 25 years, they'll cover a certain percentage of medical premiums. But I've been thinking maybe I should work those whole 25 years. I can always have the option of retiring early. But my retirement early goal has always been 45 years. And if I do the 49 years, I don't know. And I get a lot of vacation time and paid time off. So we shall see. I'm pretty tired. I went to sleep at 2 a.m. last night because I couldn't sleep. So ended up finishing a book. Usually when I start reading a book, I go to sleep, but not last night. So with what I have to budget, I'm going to finish up funding my rent category. And then I also had a little bit of overspending, like $17 worth of overspending under my household category. I'm not going to add any more to the household category because I'll be gone for pretty much half of October. Doing nothing. I mean, going to Mexico is not doing nothing, but going on vacation. For family support, I'm going to set aside the $300. Christmas, $60, and gifts, $100. I want to make sure. So I added my yearly memberships down here under the Save category: YNAB, Google Drive, Costco, Amazon Prime. Every time I get cash back from a credit card, I fund the cash back for these categories just because I want to make sure I have enough. And I probably do, but once the transaction hits, I documented under yearly memberships. So at the year-end report, it's all under just yearly memberships. I'm gonna keep moving because I want to make sure I add on the $25 to investments. Travel, I have a little bit of overspending there, a little bit, but I'm not worried about it. After we come back from Mexico, I'm gonna charge my boyfriend half of everything. So that's at least with flights and our Airbnb, at least $1,000 that he'll transfer over to me. And right now, I'm just too lazy to just do it in. I'm too lazy. I'm gonna wait until after the trip, total everything up, and ask him for half. Yeah, I'm gonna cover my overspending for eating out $100. I took out my mom to eat one time. I went out to eat myself twice, and me and my boyfriend went out to eat. So, like five eating outings for $72. I don't think that's too bad. I'm going to cover my guilt-free overspending with $100, and $50 will go to clothing. At this point, I added a few things also to my wish list. A head massage for me, my mom, and my sister. I don't know what it is, but I want to experience that. It says it increases blood flow, lowers stress, and it actually helps psoriasis, which they've told my mom she has that. So I'm gonna set aside another $20 for the Clippers game. But I also added a walking pad. I've purchased 2 walking pads. One I've returned and another one I've given away. But the one I gave away is manual, and the one I returned was just a very cheap option on Amazon. So I want to save, or I'm wishing to save for a walking pad that's more expensive because the lower range type of walking pads have just not been working out for me. So instead of just purchasing one out of the whim, I decided to just add it to my wish list. And any of these wishes, most of them will probably go under guilt-free spending once I actually complete the transaction. So I have $449 left. I'm going to fund new phone and new computer. And the rest, I think I'm gonna add it to my fun employment category. I'm pretty much a month ahead in my expenses with this fun employment category, 1 month ahead. I want to try to get it to 3 months, and then after that, I probably move on to moving and appliances. But I'll do 100 to moving and appliances just so that it's not left out, and then I'm gonna set aside the rest to fun employment, $699.32. And there it is. Yeah. Oh, one overspent category. What's that? Oh, the travel category. So yeah, investments used to be under a sweet place because to me investments it's money for me to spend in the future and to enjoy in the future, or to give it away as I please. But I added investments because we're almost at the end of the year. Roth IRA contributions are coming up in 2024, so we'll see. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.